Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
You kidnapped them.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified?
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
Welcome everybody to the Halo 4 campaign, and this is part 1, Dawn. So, we are back playing as the Chief, reunited with him once again on the backward part of the Forward Unto Dawn ship. Obviously the last time we saw Chief, Cortana and the Forward Unto Dawn was at the end of the Halo 3 campaign, as the Ark and the Halo replacement ring tore each other apart, and the portal to Earth collapsed, splitting the Forward Unto Dawn ship into 2 pieces. So, without further ado, let's get back to playing as Chief.
Wake up, Chief. need you.
Chief! Easy. You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now. I rewrote your ship's firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generators. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
Okay, here we are. As the Chief, once again, paired with Cortana. Now, for those of you who like little secrets in Halo, you can actually come down to this terminal directly below the floor where we came out of the cryotube.
This is the service record for Spartan John 117.
And actually catch up on the history of John 117 if you really want to. If you want a quick refresher of his lifeline, basically. Weapon systems are online, despite the fact that the forward unto dawn is cut in half.
UNSC FFG 201, forward unto dawn, requesting immediate evac.
How long was I out?
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
Somebody should have found us by now. What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
UNSC FFG 201, forward unto dawn.
The elevator doors look sealed tight.
FFG 201, forward unto dawn.
Chief, be careful! Because some areas might have lost pressure.
Right.
Okay, up we go.
Chief, watch out!
Jump left. Jump right.
Didn't realize this ship had deteriorated
right
so
again.
badly.
Ooh, left. Hello, Elite.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
God, the Elites do not look very good in Halo 4. Mind you, I don't think any of the Covenant look good in Halo 4. They looked so good in Reach, but I wonder if I can sneak up and kill this Elite without him knowing. Yes, assassination. Love it. And we can now sprint as Chief as well. Sprint is just a natural part of the game, and I absolutely love that. I do like the weapon sound in this game. It sounds like it's got a decent amount of punch behind it. There's one more.
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see what we're up against. The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship.
Or not.
Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us!
some of the assassinations are absolutely savage. Love it. Fantastic.
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an
Thank
intercept
you.
course. Head for the elevator banks.
Didn't the ship's sensors say we still had weapon systems online?
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
Down we go. Oh, the ability to sprint completely changes up this game. Wow. Cheeky.
That cruiser's shields are down. Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
Oh. Nearly. You can actually be quite accurate with this version of the assault rifle, much like Halo Reach's assault rifle.
Fanatical with the ones we fought before.
If you burst fire and don't let the bloom expand too much, you can shoot at quite far ranges and be quite deadly with it. Like, for instance, I can actually take out the Jackal quite easily with this, without much difficulty. Of course, when you come to an elite, you're best to just spray and pray. Why not?
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
Mind you, you don't even have to use much ammo to take down an elite. Half a magazine will do it. There we go. Actually some enemies back here. If I'm not mistaken, this elite up here is slightly beefier than the others. Oh, and I missed him. Oh, I got him that time.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
I will have the BR, definitely.
Chief, you need to find the missile controls.
Kind of busy taking out enemies. I don't have any grenades. That would help. Oh, what? Oh, well. I took a beam rifle to the head and that got rid of my shields, and then the elite
You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
finished me off.
Cortana.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
I think I'll actually keep my pistol, or my magnum should I say, and get rid of the assault rifle. Because this thing can be deadly when used right. Well, there he is. There's one down. There's a couple of them.
Chief, you need to find the missile controls.
That's better. Much better. I love this thing. This thing is absolutely deadly in the Halo 4 multiplayer, if you ever play it. Because it can just fire so quick.
There's the launch station. Launch initiated.
Time to use some of Chief's immense strength.
You did it! Get back!
Bombs away.
Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet? It's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay.
Time
I'm
to
tagging
run.
the closest airlock. Go!
It's like you'd think in a panic like this, can the door open quicker, please?
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Don't mind me, Grunts, I'm just going to run right past you.
We're almost there.
Excuse me, excuse me. Ah, we made it.
Hold on. We're caught in the gravity well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative. Look out!
And with the Halo 4 title screen, that is going to do it for part 1 of the Halo 4 playthrough. Thank you everyone for joining me. If you did enjoy this episode, please do consider subscribing and leaving me a rating of your choice. It is very, very appreciated. And don't forget to turn on those notifications so that you do not miss any new episodes in this playthrough. But for now, I shall be leaving you and joining you in part 2, Requiem. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I shall see you then.